Let's talk about the newest releases.
Yeah,
Sure.
Nantucket.
I know that Cheapy and I have been playing one of these. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Never heard of it. How is it?
It is unexpected because we talked about this last week. Like, they did not do the EA Access trial.
Nope, that's why I have no idea what it's
Right, which led us to believe something may be wrong with the game. Nothing's wrong with the game. That's not the issue.
Excuse me.
They just didn't
Sir?
want to give it to people. It's not
Point of order.
Yeah,
There are some things wrong with it.
sure, but nothing to the point where they were trying to hide it from anybody.
I don't know about that. It's pretty buggy.
It's
I don't know
not
if they wanted to show off the bugginess.
I think they chose to not do it just because
They wanted people to buy it.
yeah, Disney or
Okay.
somebody said, "Hey, not this one."
Right. Yeah. Sure.
But it's Tomb Raider with Dark Souls,
Yep.
which is
And Star
not.
Wars.
I knew nothing going into the game,
And gingers.
and Gingers.
They stole your likeness.
He doesn't have a beard,
For the youngin.
right?
No, when he's a kid.
Oh, when he's a kid.
Somebody pointed out that he looked like you as a kid on Twitter. You didn't see that picture?
I did see that.
Yeah, it looked pretty much like you.
Okay. I'm enjoying it so far.
Sure.
I like the traversal stuff. It is a little bit buggy. It's not as polished as, say, a Tomb Raider or an Uncharted.
Are you playing in performance mode on your One X?
I have not adjusted any of that stuff, so I do
you're
not know.
not.
I am
You're
not.
I would recommend that you do not play in performance mode.
Okay.
I find the performance mode lacking in performance. It's supposed to lower.
What's the other mode?
It's just the regular mode is supposed to be the highest picture quality, while performance mode is highest frame rate. And the frame rate it's not like it's delivering you a 60 frames per second frame rate. So if it can't do that, then the performance mode is useless, because that's the only reason why you'd want it would be a steady high frame rate. It doesn't do that. So it just sort of looks shittier and also has an inconsistent frame rate. So you're better off with the better visuals and the lower frame rate in the regular setting. But we're having fun with it. I've had like some very weird glitches happen. One where it basically broke my Xbox and I had to hard reboot it. I kept falling through it broke it to the point where I was trying to screen capture the video, because it was so funny what it was doing. And it wouldn't let me do it because it was too broken. And then I had to resync my controller after, because that's how broken it broke my Xbox.
So would I like this game? I think that's the real question everyone wants.
I think you would like it if you played it in on an easier difficulty. Because I don't think
I think it has like 17 difficulty levels.
It has 4,
Right.
I believe.
And I went for not the normal, but the bump up Jedi Master.
I did as well.
Are you still on Jedi Master? Or?
I am not.
I have not played any on Jedi Knight, which is the default. But I did, as I was quitting the game the last time, I did bump it down from Master to Knight, just because I was not having fun, like, with the way the save system works. Like the checkpoints, there was one section like where I'm fighting. It's pretty early in the game. I fought 4 or 5 space billy goats.
Darth Vader's billy goats?
Maybe. Right. So I fought those guys. I died a couple of times fighting them, but no big deal. Like, it's all like pattern based stuff, which is it's that kind of clunky, not actiony combat. Like, it's almost actiony, but you have to step away.
You're not selling me on this game.
I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you what the game is.
It really feels like Tomb Raider, except they penalize you for dying.
Yeah, and the combat is not as fluid as.
Well, what do you mean they penalize you for dying?
You lose experience points that you haven't.
They haven't
saved
banked yet. Yeah.
You haven't banked at the meditation points. You can only save at meditation points.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like Tomb Raider. That.
Yeah.
So when you say you lose, do you lose all of them? Or
no,
just some?
they get stuck with the last creature or enemy that killed you, and then if you go back to them and then just damage them, you get it all back.
It's weird.
It's very Dark Souls-y. So, yeah, like
Dark Souls, you had to kill the enemy to get it back.
sure, this is a little bit more forgiving in that sense. Like you can go up and like stab and run away.
I was surprised when that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, but it still has some Dark Souls-y stuff. Like if you walk off into a direction that is not on the main path, you may find something that is killable, but is not enjoyable.
Right. You're going to be there for a while.
Right. You're going to be doing the stab and run away, stab and run away.
I found one of those, and he had a treasure that he was guarding. And I was like, I think I could just drop into this cave, grab the treasure, and just run away. Like slow him down, grab the treasure, and run out. And I did.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's
accomplished.
An interesting game. It's got that going for it. Like I want to play a lot more of it. It's just I'm looking forward to having that difficulty to where I can enjoy playing it.
Right. Wombat, I don't think you would be particularly impressed by the game. I mean, unless you were impressed by the world, the way the new Tomb Raider games present the world.
I'm kind of mixed on those.
It's pretty much they present the Star Wars world in the same way. Although it was cool, I did like you have a ship, or you're on somebody else's ship, and I walked into the cockpit as the ship was taking off. We were going to somewhere, and it did look pretty cool for a minute, and then you can definitely see that they did not have all the time that they needed to polish this.
They had a
off.
deadline.
They had a deadline.
Okay, so maybe I'll wait. Maybe it's a waiter.
Yeah,
I'll wait it out.
Because it's some
I just know
things.
that,
I think it's for
it's-
you, Wombat. I really don't.
Yeah.
If you're not
We're-
interested in Tomb Raider and you're not interested in Dark Souls, I don't think there's anything here for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to play an easy Dark Souls, but that's a whole other conversation.
Don't you think, Chip? Like sometimes the visuals look really good, and then like you'll see like something that looks awesome, and then you'll like turn around or look to the side, and it just looks really barren. Like they just didn't have time to fill in the world, basically. And but I don't know, it's fun.
I would say they took on a pretty large scope.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty solid game for
absolutely
for what it is.
It's no Borderlands 3 is what you're saying.
It's
Right.
not, but
I'm looking forward to a patch soon.
sure.
To tighten things up.
Yeah, because it's the Black Friday sales are starting.
Sure.
I don't have really anything new to play.
Do you like ponchos?
I do like ponchos.
Okay. You may be back on board then.
There are ponchos in
There's
this game.
collectible ponchos.
So when I found the first poncho, I had to say to myself, wait a minute, did they just throw ponchos into this, or is that part of the Star Wars canon? And it is. They call them ponchos.
There are ponchos in Star
But they
Wars.
call them ponchos. Why would they call them ponchos in the Star Wars universe?
Because everyone knows that there's Mexican Star Wars.
I just don't get it. It was very
Whatever.
weird. And also the ponchos look so weird in the game. I refuse to put on a poncho.
I'm all ponchoed up.
You are?
Well, if I'm going to go over there and open up a chest, and they're going
I
to give
hope you
me
can find
something
stuff that... Can you
Now,
find...
are they purely cosmetic though? Right?
Yes.
They don't do anything.
purely cosmetic.
Can you find clothing that isn't a poncho?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think.
Now, but everything you find though, all the treasures are purely cosmetic,
Yep.
or do you find upgrades?
Oh
for your-
no, you can find upgraded like lightsaber stuff.
Okay, and that improves your lightsaber,
Makes it different. I don't know if it makes. I haven't found anything that like it's.
but not necessarily better.
Cosmetic.
Well, you can get like,
I
a dual bladed lightsaber, which I'm assuming it has advantages.
Are you sure?
I'm not because I don't have the dual bladed lightsaber yet. But that's my
I
next
mean,
mission.
I've only ever seen one Jedi use a double-bladed lightsaber. I'm suspect on its advantages all around
Right.
by its lack of use.
Yeah, but now he's got robot legs.
Yeah, but
Worked out for
why wouldn't Obi-Wan Kenobi use a double-bladed lightsaber if it's better?
It's heavy.
No, it's the same thing. It's just button push.
Oh, isn't it longer?
Twice.
Anyway,
as much
whatever.
laser that you're
Same.
holding.
We're enjoying. I think what we're saying is we're going to keep playing Jedi. What is it? Fallen Order.
Yes.
And yeah,
It-
it's not perfect.
The disappointing part of it is the setup for it, the whole story, it's just been done so many times. Now I don't know if this goes in some different direction, but
Right.
how many times have we been this Last Jedi that is going to restore the Jedi Order?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the story. It's not doing it for me at all. I like the one character I like is the guy who has his spaceship.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just go with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's down to $30.
I hear everybody hates that. So yeah, go for it.
I know everyone does hate that.
How about getting in on some of this Modern Warfare action with me?
That's not cheap enough for me. It's still priced too high.
You could spin around in a circle and shoot people.
I have no, again.
I wish you could see how good
I watch your clips and it makes me want to play it. I'm not gonna lie,
but you're not going to be good like me.
I never said I would. So
I can't believe that I'm good at this. So it's weird to me. Somebody pointed out in our Discord, I think it was our Discord, that it was that this different kind of matchmaking in Modern Warfare this year that is more
skill based.
And it matches the liked skilled players together. So maybe it's just I'm not going up against the good people anymore. It knows I sort of suck. And
it puts you up against other people that
other
suck.
sucks, and I'm for a suck, I'm pretty okay, I guess.
I would like I said, I've always enjoyed the Call of Duty games for what they are. I would would want to try it out, but it's even on sale right now. It's too much.
It's like when in summer camp when they had like the color war, and they would have the A team and the B team and the C team, and the A team with the best athletes, and
I understand how that works.
Right.
Yes.
And I was never on the A team, but I remember like sometimes I would get put on a team and I would be like pretty good for the sucky people. So I could like dominate in certain situations.
I was on the D team.
So I'm sorry. So I feel like that could be happening in Modern Warfare. But whatever it is, I'm bringing home the bacon.
Good work.
Thank you.